Imagine waking up one morning to a crimson sky where the sun no longer shines but blazes with a deep, blood-red glow. The sun is gone, and Betelgeuse has taken its place. But here's the first shocking truth. Betelgeuse is dying. It is a red supergiant at the very end of its life. Massive, unstable, and seconds away from exploding. Betelgeuse could swallow the sun thousands of times and stretch past the orbit of Jupiter. So what happens if Earth finds itself within this star? Everything ends in seconds. Oceans would boil. The atmosphere would vanish. The ground would melt into glowing lava. There would be no life, no air, only heat and silence. Okay, let's imagine a softer version. Betelgeuse replaces the sun, but doesn't reach all the way to Earth. Sounds better, right? Not really. Betelgeuse is over 100,000 times more luminous than the sun. From a safe distance, Earth would roast, plants would die, and cities would melt. We would still lose. What if we placed Betelgeuse farther, just enough to make temperatures livable? Except nights would vanish. The star is so bright that darkness would never fall. Midnight would feel like dusk. Animals would lose their instincts. People would lose their rhythm. Earth would spiral into insomnia. Betelgeuse emits intense ultraviolet, X-ray, and gamma radiation. It would erase our DNA, shatter our cells. So even if it doesn't cook us from afar, it would still disintegrate life. And now comes another problem: gravity. Betelgeuse is massive. Its gravity stronger than the sun's. Earth's orbit would be thrown off balance. Planets could spiral inward or be flung out of the solar system. Mercury and Venus, gone instantly. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, destabilized or consumed. Moons like Europa or Titan would become frozen rocks or vaporized specks. They would be casualties of a star too large for its stage. And from across the galaxy, what would it look like? A glowing wound in the sky, warning others of its fury. Eventually, Betelgeuse would explode. A supernova that would outshine galaxies would tear through space. The Earth would be bombarded by deadly gamma-ray bursts. In milliseconds, our atmosphere would fry. Our oceans would flash boil, and our planet would become a barren, glowing relic. But let's dream. Maybe we build domes. We hide underground. We survive the light and the heat. We build machines to block radiation. We filter the air. We adapt. But what kind of life is that? A planet that never sleeps, under a blood-red sky, orbiting a dying beast, holding on to existence by threads of steel. So what if Betelgeuse replaced the sun? The truth is, we wouldn't survive, not because the universe is cruel, but because it's indifferent. Our sun may seem boring, but in its quiet reliability lies the miracle of life. Every sunrise is a gift we should stop taking for granted before the sky turns red.